Okay, here we are at assignment 2.2, and this should be fairly, wait a minute, stop. I see, I scared myself. This discussion case, do not do, that is one part of assignment 2.2 we're not doing. We're doing the second part, which is the financial statement case. So this should be fairly clear. We're going to do 6 journal entries, which we've been practicing this week, and they even provided us with the proper accounts. So all we have to do is kind of get them lined up and read the instructions or the situation, and then make a post. So on December 1st, the very first one said we earned sales revenue and collected cash, $60,000. Well, if we look at this, we collected cash, so we know cash is going to be increased by $60,000, and that's called a debit. Because you remember, assets are increased by debits, which is the left side of the column. Now, it says that it is sales revenue. So, if one side of the column goes up 60,000, the other side has to go up 60,000. It has to be balanced. Revenue is a credit, a normal credit account, which means that we increase it by crediting it. So now I have added 60,000 to my cash and 60,000 to my sales. The next one says we borrowed $200,000. Wow. $200,000 by signing a note payable. When I borrow money, I receive money. So there's $200,000 increase in my cash. I've created a liability, so I have to increase that liability to the amount that I owe, $200,000. How about number 12? Number 12, I purchased equipment on account for $10,000. Okay, so I've got a new asset, so I have to increase that by $10,000, and I've created a liability because I have to pay for that. And that gets increased by crediting it for $10,000. Kind of see the way this flows? It's very easy. What is really cool about this is if you know that an asset is increased, it has to be debited. So the other account will have to be credited if you have the correct account. Cash is debited. Okay, I borrowed it, so I made a note payable. That's credited. So you can see how everything has to stay in balance. How about on the 22nd? I paid half of the account payable. Well, how much was my accounts payable? Well, if I go up to here, I see it was $10,000. So I know I'm paying money out. So that's going to decrease it, right? Which means I have to debit the accounts payable to decrease it also. So here's one, administrative expense. I paid an electric bill for $3,000. What would I do with that? I'm going to decrease my cash and increase my expense, right? And here is a very final one. I paid $100,000 of the note payable plus the interest expense. Okay, so first of all, how much am I paying out? Well, it looks like 101, $100,000. And then I split it. This is called a compound entry. From my note payable and interest expense, I split that to give me the correct entries. And that is how you do journal entries. So, off to the next. Good show.